guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and I'm here to tell you a little bit more about who I am. So I call myself Perceptiveguru. I'll tell you as to why a little bit later. So we're basically in a rundown, like my life. If you don't want to sit here and hear me talk about who I am and how I became so great and beautiful, you don't have to. But let's start off with the fact that I was born in Nigeria. Nigeria is a country in Africa, and I was born in the state of Lagos, and I'm very proud to say that. I'm so happy to have this cultural background for myself and understanding where my ancestors originate. I think everyone deserves to know that. So I came to America when I was 3 years old. I lived in Elizabeth and Port Amboy. I don't think I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's okay. I lived in that area for a while. I lived in different houses, like with my dad and stuff. We were just like moving around and all that. And I went back to Nigeria when I was 5 years old to like visit my brother and my mom because they were still in Nigeria. Brother and my mom came to America when I was 7. So I'm 7 now, and we moved from where we were at in Elizabeth, me and my dad. We moved with my mom and my brother to Newark, and I grew up in Newark for like 3 years. And basically, like, I was a badass, guys. Like, I fucked some shit up, you know? Just this honey is, don't play no games, okay? People don't believe me when I say that, but I don't play no games. I grew up in Newark, and basically, like, I got into multiple fights, guys. It's not something to laugh about. It's definitely some serious shit that should probably never happen. Should never be dealing with your problems by fighting. And I learned that now, but I definitely got into multiple fights in Newark, and I definitely think it's because of the environment that I was in. A lot of people just being in that type of environment, like, we just feel as if we need to use that type of action to protect ourselves, and that's how I felt. I also think I came from a very deceitful place where I purposely did try to hurt people because I didn't care. I didn't know better, and which sucks. And I'm happy I've learned from that. Before I moved to South Jersey, I went back to Africa with my mom, and we went to Nigeria again, clearly. Not clearly, you probably didn't know that. But like, it was nice. Like, I really enjoyed that experience. And like, I got to ride like a horse while I was there on the beach. I got to like sew, but I sewed like paper to make pants. It was so funny. I stayed like in a boarding home and stuff, and I like basically participated in like their classes sometimes. The issue that like kind of stuck with me was that like before I left, like the day before I left, like I got a huge rash all over my body, and it literally stuck with me to the point where I felt like I could not go back. I was just afraid to go back there. And like it was in my subconscious this whole time, but then like recently I just realized like, wow, that's why I don't want to go back. I grew up in Sticklerville when I was living in South Jersey, and I came there when I was in 5th grade. 5th grade was okay. I was still a badass, you know, came into a new environment, still being a badass. Can't help my badass tendencies, I'm telling you. And I basically just was very indifferent again, didn't care about human beings. I was just like, I don't care. You can be who you are, and I'm being who I am, but I'm gonna make you aware I don't care. It was bad. It was bad. And a lot of people did not like me. Then I didn't know why. I was like, oh my god, people don't like me. What did I do to anyone? I knew what the fuck I was doing. I was just being rude as fuck. It was bad. And then I went into middle school and basically got what I deserved, technically. Like, basically all the rudeness and harshness and negativity I gave out to people came right back to me, and I got bullied. And I dealt with a lot of insecurities with my skin complexion, my body weight, just the person that I was. Like, I went through that emo stage. Like, it literally happened. And it's very funny that when we even have an emo stage, like, I feel like everyone goes through that, like, where you just don't want to be on this planet, so you just kind of turn off, wear all black, just be to yourself and try to go through your metamorphosis. Like, middle school was definitely like a hard time for me. I had a lot of depressive times for myself. It wasn't very enjoyable, I would say. My freshman year was something similar, but I met a lot of cool people my freshman year. I did meet cool people when I was in middle school, like Diamond and Gabby. Like, they are my friends till this day. I love them. High school, it was very weird, freshman and sophomore year. Like, I was just like, I was still confused as to why I was on this planet. I've always been confused. Like, literally, like, I would have times when I was younger, I would just be like, why am I born in this family in particular? Like, I just didn't understand why I had to love, like, my mother and my father and my brother just because they were placed in my life. Like, I went through all these, like, different thoughts and, like, contemplations in my head when I was younger. It was very strange. I even, like, at 7 years old would, like, ask, like, my mom and be like, why is God playing a game with us? Because I truly believe, like, this whole world, it just doesn't operate on its own. Like, there's something making us do everything that we're doing. And I knew that when I was younger, and now I'm understanding it more at this age. I'm at high school. And then junior year is literally when, like, I kind of started, I still was insecure, still depressed, and still sad. I was even suicidal, and it was a bad time for me. Like, I just didn't want to be on this planet just because, like, I felt like there was knowledge that I was supposed to know. I've always felt like there was knowledge I was supposed to know when I was younger, and I never got it. So I just felt like there was no point of living anymore. I felt like there was no point of existing here if there was nothing to know. You know, I felt like if everyone's operating on the same wavelength and doing the same things, why should I do it also? I didn't care to do it. And so I dealt with that a lot my whole, like, adolescence and, like, child years. My junior year I was still insecure, but I started trying to create myself through my, like, clothing and stuff. So, like, I started dressing in a more fashionable way, like, very odd and quirky, but it was, people liked the shits, and I knew people liked the shits, and I just did it more. So my senior year is when, like, everything kind of changed. It's also the year that I figured out, oh my god, I should call myself Perceptiveguru. And I was like, yeah, because I'm perceptive. I understand all types of thinkings, you know? Like, I came to that understanding, like, oh my god, everyone is perceiving this life in a different way. And, like, I used to gossip, I used to talk shit, I used to do everything. Senior year is when I realized, wow, I really need to start showing love and be the change that I want to see. Because I dealt with it so long, not understanding why human beings literally had the same thought pattern about being on earth. And I realized, wow, like, you were participating in that thought pattern, the same actions and ways. Like, you need to change for yourself, change yourself so you can see the change in other people. And literally, like, senior year I started trying to do that, and it was kind of hard. Like, I had a lot of different awakenings, and it was really fun, and, like, I thoroughly enjoyed it. All my friends that I've met are still, like, well, the ones that I really, really care about are still, like, my friends, and they've definitely helped in my development of my mind, and I'm very grateful for them. And also my brother actually told me about the indigos, and that's literally what's literally changed my mind. Like, he told me about what's it called? What are the names? Indigos. Indigoism is the album, and I can't remember their names for some reason, but I'll probably write it down. But their album literally changed, like, my thoughts. I was like, yo, and I looked up indigos, and I was like, yo, that's me. And I told everyone, I was like, you're an indigo, you're an indigo, you're an indigo, you need to know you're an indigo. And that was definitely an eye-opening experience for me. My freshman year of college was even better. Like, I met people who were so into that kind of stuff, and we inspired each other, and it was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed my spring semester of freshman year with Natalie, and it was the best time. I'm so happy that I had a roommate like her who actually understood what I was saying when I was talking, because usually people don't get what I'm saying. I'm telling you. Sophomore year, which was last year, I basically was trying to figure out who I was and how I was going to make myself into this world as Perceptive Guru, because I truly want to help people, and I was just trying to figure out how I was going to do it because I couldn't establish it. Like, it was the blueprints in my mind, but I couldn't establish it out into this reality, and it was very hard for me to realize like how I was going to do that. So I basically dealt with that sophomore year, trying to figure out like who I was and the change that I was going to do unto myself to give unto other people. This summer, it was a great time. It was very eye-opening. I learned how to nurture people, and I learned how to just be. Like, it was just really great working at Odyssey Teen Camp. Like, there was a lot of ups and downs, but it definitely think that it helped me immensely with the person that I am. I can tell you guys about like my experience sophomore year. Like, I saw like an orb. I saw I know now it's a guardian angel. I saw a circular white transparent light. It wasn't transparent really, but it was very bold, and like I saw it when I woke up from like a bad dream, and that was like one of the biggest like things that I've seen actually on like this reality where I've actually saw it with my eyes. And this summer I was literally able to also hear someone's thoughts like in their own head. Like, I heard them say it in their mind, and after they replied to me with saying something else, I asked them if they said it in their mind, and they said yes, they did say what I just asked if they said. And I was like, wow. And I also experienced seeing like this reality in black and white, like being able to like get in tune with that and then go out of it. I was like, all these magical things are happening because I am giving people love and seeking knowledge and synchronicities and psychic opportunities, and I'm just so grateful for it. Like, right now, like, I just want to share with you guys like the alternative like ways of like experiencing this planet. Like, there's different perceptions, there's different ways to enjoy planet Earth, and I feel like a lot of people don't know about these ways, and I feel like you guys should know about these ways because it's important. And it was so hard trying to get this video out like summertime, because I felt like I wasn't being genuine. I felt like I needed to be doing the things that I'm going to share with you guys. So I am practicing mindfulness and talking to people and actually listening to what they're saying. I'm actually creating things with my hands, guys, because I'm blessed, okay? Like, I'm an artist, but like I be slacking, but like I do have like, I'm working on crocheting. I'm going to be making waist beads. There's going to be different things that I'm going to be creating with my own hands, and as you can see, I'm beautiful. So I will try to be getting some pictures out to you guys, and like more like being like more model-less and stuff. But like, I love doing a lot of different things. Like, I'm learning like all the stuff that I enjoy and I'm trying to get out is something that I've always enjoyed throughout my life. I want to rap, guys. Like, I love poetry. I always write things down, and I'm just working on my flow at this point, I'm telling you. And I just want to share with you guys like different things that I've been learning, because I think we're going into like a new world. Like, this place is definitely going to go upside down before it goes up, but it's going to happen, and I want to be a part of getting you guys aware of that and aware of what's going to happen on this planet, and seeking love in your heart and taking care of your body and your wellness with, you know, herbs and crystals and eating well and yoga and meditation, and just basically what I learned and what I am doing to change myself is what I will share with you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed all my spat and all my like information about who I am and how I am this person that I am now, and I hope you tune in for the next video because I would love to see you there. Okay, see you soon. Hey guys, it's Perceptive Guru. Don't forget to like this video if you want more story time, and also comment and subscribe only if you want to. So next week I will be showing you guys a video as to why you should be supporting small businesses, and also showing you my Afropunk outfit. Stay tuned.